Governor Mills has signed a bill to improve access to housing vouchers for low-income renters.
We need more subsidized housing like the kind that we finance.
The measure will direct the Maine State Housing Authority to form a committee of subject matter experts to discuss and study the state's housing voucher system. The group will outline fair market rental requests and collaborate with landlords to ensure that rental assistance and housing vouchers are utilized to the fullest extent. The new law goes into effect 90 days after the current session of the legislature adjourns.